Mike Lynn, Memorial League, Week 4, Power Rankings. Brought to you by Bruce Arians, coaching football for dummies. Did you know that kicking longer field goals is easier than kicking short ones? No? Dummy. All right, welcome to week 4. Let's take a look at some results. Mulvathrill eked out a victory over the surging MVP Power, 74-73. Tommy's Terminators cruises to victory over hapless yesterday's Corn, 69 nice to 54. Stuntcock nearly went double salami on the homies, 99-59. Senior Ass took Tuckfest to the butchers and showed him a big piece of meat. Stern Rake suffers an agonizing defeat against Juchi's Giant Jocks, 65-64. And finally, Team Mangravy shows Weapons of Matt's Distraction what it's like to put a little sauce on it. 71-48. League average, 69 points. Nice. All right. So there are your results. Let's see what the standings look like. Okay, so we're starting to get a clearer picture on divisions, although obviously still very early. Stuntcock, Mulvathrill, WMD, and Tommy's Terminators all in first place with only one other winning record. That would be Juchi's Giant Jocks, down to 2 undefeated teams. So obviously with just a few people in the positive department and the record department, this could change dramatically in the next week or so. All right, let's take a look at the power rankings. Okay, the bottom feeders. Yesterday's Corn. 0-3, and now Barkley's done for a while. I guess I got to credit you for drafting Wayne Gallman, but consider me skeptical. Number 11, Tuckfest, sitting at 1-2. This team is just underachieving big time. There's good players between Le'Veon and James Conner and Edelman and Odell, but they're just not doing anything. Number 10, Homies. I contemplated putting Homies even lower. No wide receiver depth, and then Gurley just appears to not be a good player anymore. He's not hurt. He's just not good. Number 9, Stern Rake. 1 and 2. Biggest problem I have is that you have good running backs, good wide receivers, bad quarterback play. Now maybe Rodgers breaks out eventually of this kind of. It's not like he's playing horribly. They're just not. They're just not wowing anybody, and his numbers are pretty pedestrian for a QB1, and you don't have an alternative. The Middlers, number 8, MVP Power. Surging, but really could be 2-1 if you had started Carry On last week. I believe that would have put you over the edge. Number 7, Weapons of Matt's Distraction. Nice name, not. So you got Gordon back, but you still don't have wide receivers. Those guys, Galladay and whoever else you have. Robert Woods, just average, and that's going to be a problem. You can't play 4 running backs, even though you get 4 startable running backs. Number 6, Team Mangravy. DJ Moore, big week with Kyle Allen at quarterback. Now, they were against the Cardinals, but Allen looked pretty good, and that passing game was very vertical. Maybe having DJ Moore, maybe he breaks out with a different quarterback that doesn't have a bum shoulder. Number 5, Senior Ass. Huge week with the salami, so I moved you up quite a bit. Maybe Mike Evans is back. That would be pretty sweet because he is a fun player when he's rolling. The Elites, number 4, Stunt Cock. 2-1. I nearly went back-to-back on the salamis, and I feel pretty good about the depth all around, although it looks like T.Y. Hilton might be out, so I'll be out my top, 2 of my top 3 receivers. So I need Dalvin and Julio to carry the load once again. Number 3, Mova Thrill. Undefeated, can't argue against that, and Darren Waller might be the steal of the draft. Number 2, Juchi's Giant Jocks. Sean is 2-1 despite having the most points scored against him in the league. Pretty impressive. And number 1, Tommy's Terminators. Sitting at 3-0, I considered moving you down, but it's hard to, because Gordon's back and Eckler's going to take a hit. But you look at the team, Lamar's very good, Amari Cooper's very good, Cooper Kupp is very good. You have David Johnson on your bench. Chris Carson, despite his fumbles, is scoring points. It's a strong team, and I still believe is the number 1 team. Okay, let's move on to predictions. Week 4, predictions. Stern Rake moves to 500 with a 61-55 victory over the struggling homies. Stunt Cock can't get past Team Mangravy, who wins 59-49. MVP Power says, look at me. I have Pat Mahomes, and that's all that matters. And he thumps yesterday's corn 67-49. Juchi's Giant Jocks continues to dominate the locker room with a 78-58 victory over Weapons of Matt's Distraction. Nice name, not Mo the Thrill. Doubles up Tuckfest 80-41. And in this week's closest affair, Senior Ass hands Tommy's Terminators his first loss, 51-50. All right, that's it. Good luck to everyone this week, except Chad. Bye.